What's up YouTube, I'm EVscape and welcome back to another video. We've got a different sort of video for you guys today. Yesterday on Twitter, Modash released the drop rates for items from the Revenants. Now, no one has known these since they came out. Obviously, they were only released yesterday. So we now know exactly how rare the ancient relics are, the statuettes, the crossbow, the Thammaron Scepter, and Vigora's Chain Mace. Now, what I've gone ahead and done today is I've ran some numbers, I've figured out the math, and what we're going to do today is run through each different Revenant, and we're going to go over the chance of getting the weapons and the amulet. And if this video does really well and you guys enjoy it, what I'll do is go through all of the Revenants again for every single drop, and we can figure out the exact drop rate, exact GP per kill for each monster. But for today, just to keep it short and sweet, we're only going to be going through the chance of getting the crossbow, the Vigora's Chain Mace, the Thammaron Scepter, and the Amulet of Avarice. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into it. Of course, leave it to me to leave out the most important detail. It was revealed that if you are skulled, you actually have a better chance of receiving one of the weapons or the ancient statuette or the more expensive items. If you're skulled, you have a better chance of receiving one of the more expensive items, which is absolutely insane. So, kicking this off with the lowest level Revenant, that is the Revenant Imp. The drop rate of exactly the Vigora's Chain Mace is a 1 in 77,000 drop chance if you're skulled, or a 1 in 225,500 if you're unskulled. The same for the crossbow and the Thammaron Scepter, but for the Amulet of Avarice, it's actually twice as common as all the weapons. So it's a 1 in 38,500 when you're skulled, or a 1 in 112,750 when you're unskulled. So as you can see, there is a massive difference. Like I said in the intro, guys, I'm not going to go crazy into the mathematics about it. I'll leave a link to the tweet that Modash sent if you want to check it out yourself. But if we do another episode, I will definitely go into the mathematics and show you guys how it's all figured out. But for now, we're just going to go through the drop rates. That's the chance of getting one of the weapons or the amulet from the Revenant Imp. Guys, just before we move on to the Revenant Goblin, I just want to apologize that this is all being done on a Word document. I know it doesn't look very pretty, but I'm currently still in England. Been over here for RuneFest, and I'm off my laptop at the moment. I don't really have the editing capabilities of my laptop that I would if I was at home on my PC. So, unfortunately, we're just going to have to do it on a Word document today. I apologize. But moving on, it is the drop rate of the Revenant Goblin. It's a 1 in 51,310 if you're skulled, or a 1 in 150,265 if you're unskulled, which is absolutely insane. And of course, it's twice as common to get the Amulet of Avarice, so it's a 1 in 25,655 if you're skulled, or a 1 in 75,132 if you're unskulled. Now, due to the formula that is used to figure out the drops for the Revenants, the Pyrofiend and the Hobgoblin actually have the exact same chance of hitting that mega rare table, and it is a 1 in 21,980 chance if you're skulled, or a 1 in 64,370 if you're unskulled, and obviously half of that for the Amulet of Avarice. Exact same deal with the Revenant, Hellhound, Demon, and Cyclops. They all have the same drop rate, which is a 1 in 17,080 when you're skulled, or a 1 in 50,020 when you're unskulled for the Chain Mace, the Bow, and the Scepter, and a 1 in 8,550 for the Avarice if you're skulled, and a 16,092 when you're unskulled. Now, the Revenant Orc and the Revenant Dark Beast both have the same drop rate, and that is a 15,400 chance if you're skulled for the Mace, the Bow, and the Scepter, or a 45,100 chance if you're unskulled, and of course, half of that in the chance for the Amulet of Avarice. And finally, guys, the Revenant Dragon and the Revenant Knight, they have a 1 in 14,000 chance of any of the weapons if you're skulled, or a 1 in 41,000 if you're unskulled, and of course a 1 in 7,000 for the amulet, and a 1 in 20,500 if you're unskulled for the amulet. So there you have it, guys. Just a quick little video explaining the drop rates that have just been released for the new weapons from the Revenants. From this, we can also figure out the drop rate of all of the statuettes, the relics, all of the things that can be traded in for money. We can figure out the drop rate for all of the alkables and stuff like that. And it's going to be able to give us a more accurate representation of GP you can expect per hour. Like for instance, if you kill a Revenant Dragon, you now know that you're going to make on average 12,500 GP from the kill just in the mega rare drops. That's not even including any of the alkables or anything like that, which is absolutely insane. So like I said at the start of the video, guys, if you enjoyed this one and you want to see me go through each individual Revenant, break down the exact GP per kill, make an Excel document that I can upload and you guys can plug in your own data to, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you give this video a like. I apologize for the length of this video, but I didn't really want it to drag on. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll catch you guys in the next one, which will most likely actually be tomorrow. Take it easy.